I messed it up. No.
You gotta make it again now.
Hold on, we can fish that out. Hi everybody, welcome back to Cocktail Corner. Today we're going to be making an Amaretto Sour. Amaretto Sour is a riff on a whiskey sour, obviously, but it uses a Amaretto as the base spirit instead of just plain whiskey. Amaretto is a sweet almond liqueur from Italy. You can get it in a lot of different flavors. We have Di Serono, I wanted to buy Di Serono, so we did. So you can get other ones that are cheaper. To me, they pretty much all taste the same, so get what you like. If you want to go spend the money, get Di Serono. If you want to not, get the Amaretto from the bottom shelf. The De Kuyper is delicious too. So yeah, this drink does have an egg white in it. Sours usually call for an egg white. It is part of the recipe. If you're afraid of that, leave it out. But if, like I said before, and like we've done in several cocktail videos, if you're buying your eggs from the store, they're pasteurized, so there's really not that much to worry about if you're using raw eggs. So if you're feeling bold, give it a try. I recommend it. It actually does add a little bit to the drink. So we're gonna shake this drink. So we'll build it in our tin here. We're gonna do 1.5 ounces of our Amaretto. And I should have done the egg first. This isn't my first try at this cocktail today. It's also not my first cocktail today. We're gonna put our egg white in first with the Amaretto. We're gonna try not to get the yolk in. We're doing so badly. Hey, we did it though. We got most of the egg white in there. I've seen recipes where they like measure out egg white per mils or per ounce or anything like that. Most of the time we make them, we just do an egg white per cocktail. I guess if you're doing a bar, you want to conserve eggs because they can be kind of expensive if you're really going through them. So one egg white per drink, or as much as you can into the shaker, will do ya. So aside from the 1.5 ounces of Amaretto, we're going to do 1/2 ounce of bourbon. This is going to help add to the sweetness, but it's also going to help punch up the alcohol content of the drink. We're going to add 1/2 ounce of Bottled in Bond bourbon. This is Old Grandad Bottled in Bond. I believe it's 50%. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but since we're only adding 1/2 ounce of that, it's nice to use one that's got a little bit of higher alcohol proof to it. It just helps bring up the alcohol in your cocktail. Makes it, more bang for your buck. We're gonna add 1 ounce of lemon juice. And then the recipe I found calls for 3/4 ounce of simple syrup. I think the Di Serono is sweet enough on its own, plus the bourbon is going to be a little bit more sweet because of the corn content. So I'm going to tone this back a little bit, and I'm going to do just 1/2 ounce. Of that in our refurbished bottle. And then we're going to do a couple of dashes of Ango bitters to kind of liven it up a little bit. And then we are going to shake this first without ice, called a dry shake, to help incorporate the egg white and get it to start to fluff in the drink. And then we will add ice and shake it again to cool it down. When you do these dry shakes, really hold on to your shaker because they'll blow apart on you. And then we'll add ice. And we're going to shake it again. All right. And then we're going to go into a coupe glass here. And an egg white cocktail should probably be double strained every time. If you get ice chunks in there, it'll kill the foam that the egg white kind of brings, which defeats the purpose. We'll strain this in. And then the garnish for this is just a couple of dots of Ango. Like so. And then let's see if we can't swirl that around. Okay, so let's see how it tastes. A little full here. That is so good. The amaretto really comes through as it should be in the base spirit. It's very sweet, almondy, not too sweet. I mean, there's a lot of sweetness in the drink, but you would think it would be much sweeter than it is, and it's really not. It's toned down, and I think the bourbon has a lot to play with that by bringing the alcohol content up in the drink. The egg white makes it nice and fluffy, and it really is pleasant to drink. The Ango, with its bitter and herbaceous kind of taste, really helps bring a lot of flavor and complexity to the drink. It's nice. It's sweet and it's tart and it's smooth. It's an excellent drink. If you enjoy sours, I highly recommend this one. If you've never had a sour, again, I highly recommend you give them a try. They're excellent drinks. Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't, and subscribe if you also haven't. We'd like to see you again, and we'd like to hear from you in the comments if you like or don't like what we're doing. We'll see you next time.